All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video and back with a showing of my haul from Record Store Day drop number one. And yeah, that was last Saturday. I know I'm a little late to the party on releasing this, but there's been so many videos on the VC for Record Store Day drop, and I've been watching them right along with you. So yes, this was from last Saturday, June 12th, and there's been also a lot of sports to enjoy. I've been really getting into Euro 2020 soccer, and now the Montreal Canadiens and the Stanley Cup semifinals, so there's lots of sports in between enjoying some vinyl. So this is what I got locally. The great thing is that record stores in Ontario were allowed to be open for Record Store Day drop, and I wasn't sure if they were even going to be able to be open. It was really announced just a few days beforehand that record stores could open or reopen in Ontario, or non-essential retail at limited capacity. So yeah, just in time for Record Store Day drop number one from last Saturday. So I'll show you what I picked up, and I really wanted to support, obviously, Record Store Day drop, and especially local record stores, because again, they've been shut down in Ontario for months on end. Many able to do online, but not everybody is able to do, the delivery or pickup sort of thing, or have an online presence. So I definitely wanted to support two local record stores. So I have two in town. There's Sound Fixation, and then the other one is Diamond Dogs Vinyl. Sound Fixation was open at 8, and Diamond Dogs Vinyl was open at 9 o'clock. So first time ever saw a lineup for Sound Fixation, and I got there. They were open at 8. I got there maybe around 7:30-ish or something like that, and I was second in line. And the thing is, he would only allow 2 people in at a time. So me and this other nice guy I struck up a conversation with, we were the first 2 in, so that was kind of cool. So I'll show you what I picked up from Sound Fixation, and very excited about this. This did arrive. This was definitely tops on my list. There was a few records that didn't come in that were on my list. Unfortunately, I weren't able to pick up, but I picked up some other stuff. But this was tops. This is the 40th anniversary box set for Triumph Allied Forces. And the great thing is that Triumph, as you can see by the hype sticker there, were the Record Store Day Canada 2021 ambassadors. So that's kind of cool. I'll take a look at this in a separate video, where I'll take the shrink off and we'll take a look inside. But looking forward to enjoying that one for sure. Okay, this was on my list, and thankfully it did arrive. This is Elton John and Regimental Sergeant Zippo. So this was, as the hype sticker here says, the debut album that never was. Recorded 1967-68, contains 1 previously unreleased track and 8 alternate versions in beautiful swinging mono. And quite the psychedelic cover there. So let's take a look inside. And even like the Beatles reissues, it's got the authentic look to the cover, not drawn on or anything like that. So let's take a look inside and see what we have. I don't think it's going to be colored vinyl or anything like that. Oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is. So here is the sleeve, Regimental Sergeant Zippo. And fun labels though. But yeah, black vinyl. And there we go. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Now, most of these tracks were available on one of the recent Elton John box sets, but there's a little bit extra on here, and it's just kind of cool, that debut album that never was from Elton John. Okay, I did pick this up. This wasn't on my list, but I did pick this up, the Kings and Percy, and this is the 50th anniversary picture disc of the classic 1971 film soundtrack LP. It's described as the 2021 remaster from the original tapes, original textured sleeve, replicated, produced in association with the Kinks. How cool is that? And you can see the little Record Store Day symbol there. And this is one Kinks album that I do not have, which I'm pretty excited about, the soundtrack. All right, so let's take a look inside this one. But yeah, there was a few albums that didn't come in, so maybe they'll arrive later, I don't know. But okay, so looks like a pretty much a straightforward white sleeve like that. Oh, nice weight to the vinyl. And let's take it. Oh my goodness, very nice. Very nice. And I kind of like this, that it's a picture disc, but they gave it a proper cover as well. I'm not a huge fan of the picture discs where they're in those kind of heavy plastic sleeves. I think the Joe Strummer one was like that as well. If you're going to do the picture disc, you know, I would just as soon have it like this in a nice cover. So I like that idea. Yeah, I'm not a fan of a lot of those like really heavy plastic sleeves where you can see that. I mean, it looks good for displaying it, but okay. Yeah, and it's really got a nice texture to the cover as well, for sure. Okay, now this was not on my list, but I did pick this up. I'm really happy that I did. This is Toots and the Maytals' Funky Kingston Perfection, the most exciting and diversified set of reggae tunes by a single artist yet released. Of course, that is a quote from the late, great Lester Bangs. And so this is in memory of Frederick Nathaniel Toots Hibbert. Fantastic. And so it's got the nice kind of Obi strip here. All right, let's take a look at this one. I didn't even know was coming out, and but I thought, well, I think we're gonna have to pick this one up for sure. Okay, let's just see if we can get in here. Oops. Yeah, they do have some of these very tightly packaged. I tell you, it's not always easy to get into them. But some great reggae here with this one. Okay. All right, there's that. And on Island Records, and we're going to have some fun colors going on here. And there. Oops, right there. There we go. There we go. Okay. And also from Sound Fixation, I was finally able to pick up some the Mighty Groundhogs. This is Who Will Save the World. It's interesting that this actually doesn't have any sort of Record Store Day symbol on it, but this is a Record Store Day release, and quite the hype sticker here. Final installment to the trio of masterpieces from the legendary British rock group The Groundhogs gets a special reissue for the first time since 1991 on yellow vinyl. A definitive collector's item with iconic artwork accompanied by a deluxe comic book insert, a bumper sticker, and postcard, along with sleeve notes and an interview with the original Marvel artist Neil Adams. How cool is that? Bonus downloads includes other recordings from live show featuring the classic lineup, 4 stars, epic, all music. Yeah, so without further ado, let's take a look inside. I don't have any Mighty Groundhogs until now. It's hard. And now this is not gatefolder. I don't think it's gatefold or anything like that, but obviously lots of goodies inside. Again, boy, they sure tightly package. The shrink on some of these records, it's amazing. Okay. All right, yes, there's definitely goodies inside. So, oops, let's open this all up and see what's inside. It's hard to believe so much stuff in here. Okay, we got it all. I think we do have it all. Okay, so we've got a nice little Mighty Groundhogs bumper sticker. Oops, we got a little postcard here. That's lots of fun. And then we've got the looks like just a straightforward sort of comic insert. It's not a whole bunch of pages. It's almost like just the like that, and like that. Great artwork. The He-Man or Wee-Man. I like that. It's like the Charles Atlas. Very nice. And then we have the sleeve as well. Lots of artwork. And then last but not least, in good old yellow vinyl on Fire Records. So that's going to be a lot of fun to listen to for sure. Pretty excited about that one. And something that was not Record Store Day, but I was wearing a Brian Wilson t-shirt when I went to a Record Store Day drop one, and struck up a conversation with a person that was in line with me, and then chatting with Trevor inside, talking about seeing Brian Wilson with the Pet Sounds tour a few years back when he was in Kitchener-Waterloo. Al Jardine was part of it. Great concert. So he mentioned that he did recently get a reissue of the Brian Wilson and Van Dyke Parks Orange Crate Instrumentals, which is an album I have heard about but never had a chance to listen to. So this is not a Record Store Day album, but I thought, well, gosh, I think we're going to have to pick this one up too. I was upsold. Okay, let's see if we can open this one here. Oh my goodness. How tight they package these things. My goodness. Okay. And this one, I can't remember when this came out a number of years ago, but I don't think it was initially released on vinyl, as I recall. Of course, Van Dyke Parks, who collaborated with Brian Wilson, particularly on the Smile album, or the Ill-Fated Smile album. And I guess appropriately enough, very nice. Very nice. So looking forward to that. Okay, so that's what I picked up at Sound Fixation. Then over at Diamond Dogs. First off, I picked up a Diamond Dogs vinyl t-shirt. And they've had these t-shirts for quite some time. They're all individually made. They're like tie-dye t-shirts. So I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of cool. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to pick up one of these t-shirts. I always keep meaning to. And so there you go. So I'll be wearing that proudly. And now Diamond Dogs didn't have too much, but I did pick up just the one Record Store Day release that just looked too good to pass up. This is Soul Slabs Volume 3. I don't have Volume 1 or 2. So this is a Record Store Day exclusive red vinyl. The next phase of this Midwest label that could 23 cuts straight from their 7-inch catalog as they continue to push soul music forward. So I thought, well, let's pick this up. Let's check this out. You know, for a double album, you know, looks good. I probably won't be able to ever find Volume 1 or Volume 2, but yeah, so this is gatefolds. I'm going to have to open this right up. Okay. Almost there. Really nice presentation to these. Yeah, and it's really like nice stock. Oh, grease break. Like really good quality. And then, okay, so inside just the plastic lined sleeves, and there you have it. So I think is it the same color for the other one or no? Yes, it is. So I'm going to be enjoying some soul classics on here. Again, sort of more obscure soul classics, shall we say. Don't know if you can see that. That's what's featured on there. But yeah, that just looked too interesting, for sure. And what I also picked up is not a Record Store Day album. This is the Tragically Hip and Saskadelphia. So this is the Tragically Hip. Of course, Gord Downey, the lead singer with Tragically Hip, sadly passed away a number of years ago. But these are tracks that were left over or not included on the album Road Apples. And so this one actually just came down about a week or so before Record Store Day, but has been quite a surprise because no one knew that this album was coming out. And it's got a track called Montreal, which is live from the Molson Center in Montreal. It's a bit more of an EP. It's maybe not necessarily like a full-length album, but I do love the title, Saskadelphia. Yeah, and I was able to listen to this initially online and did enjoy it, so wow. And the vinyl is pretty cool too. This one I wasn't sure if I was going to pick up or not, but this one just, I don't know, it just kept staring me in the face, and so I picked it up. And that was at Diamond Dogs Vinyl. Oh yes, and I should show you this is pretty cool. This is sort of a custom Record Store Day bag from Diamond Dogs Vinyl. Oops, there we go. See, Stratford Record Store Day Canada, and Diamond Dogs Vinyl. He just kind of threw this in as well, which is quite nice. There you go. Okay, so that's going to do it for this one for Record Store Day drop. Number one for this year, 2021. Another one to go in July. And so I'll do a separate video for the Triumph box set, so watch for that as well. So do take care and stay safe. We'll chat again. Bye-bye.